A function is called a polynomial if complete with the function that we see. And this is the general formula to have a function dependent on the degree, like these three examples. A function of the form f2x is equal to x to the n power, where is a constant, it's called a power function. The function that is f2x is equal to x to the 1 out of n is a root function. And the third function is f2x is equal to x to the less 1 power, it's equal to 1 out of x, is a reciprocal function. A rational function is a radio of two polynomials where p and q are polynomials. In the function f2x is equal to p2x out of q2x. A function is called an algebraic function if it can be constructed using algebraic operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and taking roots, starting with polynomials. Trigonometric and trigonometric functions are three and derived from this. In calculus, the convention is that radian measure is always used except otherwise indicated. An important property of the sine and cosine function is that they are periodic functions and have period 2p. We can see in the function 1, function of the sine. Sine of x plus 2p is equal to sine of x. We can see in the graphs the examples of a sine in one graph, and also a cosine in one graph. They are too similar. Tangent function is related to the sine and cosine functions by equation. We can see in figure 8 that the graph of the tangent is so much different to the sine and cosine graphs. The exponentials are the functions of the form f2x is equal to a to the x power, where the base is a positive constant. The logarithm functions f2x is equal to logarithm base a of x, where the base is a positive constant. Theirs are the inverse functions of the exponential functions. Two functions and can be combined to form new functions: f plus g, f less g, f plus g, and f of g, in a manner similar to the way we add, subtract, multiply, and divide real numbers. Exists another way of combining two numbers to obtain a new function. The procedure is called composition, because the new function is composed of the two given functions f and g. We can see in this table the correct way to put that functions. The plus and the less are so similar. For example, f plus g 2x is equal to f2x plus g2x. In the last is the same thing, but with that. In general, an exponential function is a function of the form f2x is equal to a to the x power. If x is equal to n, a positive integer, then a to the n power is equal to a times a times a times a for the infinite. If is a rational number where p and q are integers and q is less of 0, then a to the x power is equal to a to the p out of q power that is equal to the root. If and b are positive numbers and x and g are any real numbers, then we have the next law of exponents. We can see a to the x plus g power is equal to a to the x power times a to the g power. The second is a to the x less g power is equal to a to the x power out of a to the g power. The third is a to the x power to the g power is equal to a to the x times g power. And finally, the last is a times b to the x power is equal to a to the x power times b to the x power. The exponential function occurs very frequently in mathematical models of nature and society, like the example in the figure 9 that shows the graph of the population growth.